what are your bad habits? Do you stay up late at night, or do you see your phone the first thing in the morning? Or maybe you have the habit of eating a lot of ice cream. Maybe you overeat. When did you start these habits? Do you remember when you started overeating? Well, you will never know the answer to this because we develop bad habits unconsciously. This means that they start developing on their own and we don't even know when it happens. But the good news is that you can replace these bad habits with good habits. But for this, you need to put in a lot of dedication and hard work. So if you are ready to put in the hard work, then keep watching this video with me today, as I am going to share with you some tips for cultivating good habits. And you're watching this on Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. And my name is Michelle. So the first thing that you must do is, to cultivate a good habit, you need to know why you need to cultivate the good habit. For example, if you want to start eating healthy, why do you want to do that? Do you want to look better and smarter? Or do you want to have a healthy body and a healthy system? Or maybe you just want to cut down on your food expenses, so you thought of eating healthy. Well, whatever is your reason for not eating junk, you must know that there should be a reason for stopping a bad habit and for starting a good habit. And this is the reason that will keep you motivated till the end to carry on with your good habit. So therefore, it's very important for you to think carefully about why you want to start a good habit. So you will be able to achieve your goal only when you think of this very seriously. So let's say you want to start waking up early. What should you do? You should start by deciding why you want to wake up early. Okay? What is the reason that you want to wake up early? And once you know the reason, you will have enough motivation every time you struggle to wake up. Remind yourself of the reason. Whenever you're having a tough time waking up and you feel like you don't want to get out of bed, just look carefully for what reason did you think that you want to wake up early. So that reason will keep you motivated every morning. So maybe for you the reason could be to be punctual. So then you will know that, okay, I need to get up early so that I can get dressed, organize myself and head to work in time. Maybe you want to impress your boss. So here is the motivation. You want to impress your boss, that's why you want to wake up early and get to your office in time. So this is one way of cultivating good habits. You need to know the reason why you want to do it. Now I'm going to share a story with you about my friend who was operated for her bad liver condition last year. The doctors actually told her that she must cut down on having fatty food for her entire life because her liver was kind of weak right now. So she was so overwhelmed with the idea that she has to cut down on eating fatty food for all her life. I mean, that was a huge goal. That's the problem. She was so discouraged after finding out that she has to stop doing this for all her life, that she could not even continue to stop eating fatty food for even a week. And definitely she got herself into a problem and she had to see the doctor again. So the most difficult thing about developing good habits is to follow them for a lifetime. When we start big goals, when we think of big goals, it's very difficult for us to apply those habits. So what I recommend is that why don't you try to leave a habit and start a good habit for just 21 days? Because 21 days is the time it takes to break a habit and to build a habit. So once you have been successful at building a habit for 21 days period, it is easier to continue doing it. So let's say you're trying to quit smoking. Do it first for a 20 days period and then you will find it easier to quit it completely. But if you're way too addicted and if you have more than 5 cigarettes a day, then you should start by quitting your cigarettes for 24 hours. That is 1 day. So what I recommend is you could smoke only on alternative days and not every day. So set for yourself small goals to cultivate good habits. So there are certain habits which need to be appearing in your schedule every day. For example, if you've decided to start the habit of going to the gym, so you should decide a specific time in your daily life when you will go to the gym every day and not think that, I'll go whenever I find time in the day. This leaves you in a situation where you want to go to gym as the last thing in the day, because already, when you're trying to cultivate a good habit, you're not too motivated. You will look for reasons to escape it. So it's important that you put your good habit in your schedule and also set a reminder and maybe even write it on your to-do list. Sometimes you could also set a reminder, as I said, like if you have to go to the gym at 4, then set a reminder for it on your phone. That would ring from Monday to Saturday if you don't go to the gym on Sundays. This way you'll remember that you have to go to the gym, and also you will never schedule anything else at that time which you have separated out for your gymming. So make sure that you have a specific time in the day for your new good habit. Do you know that some habits are linked with each other? Yes. For example, eating healthy is linked with losing weight, isn't it? And sleeping early is linked with waking early. So if you want to start a new habit, make sure that you start the related habits too. Like if you want to lose weight, it's very important that you should also quit having late night meals. So this way you're leaving one bad habit and starting one good habit. Now there's another point to remember. If you want to maintain a new habit for a long time, then you should also find out which are the other bad habits related to it. And you must remove those, because these bad habits can actually stop you from growing in your good habit. Okay, so for this I would like to give you an example. If you want to start the habit of waking up early, okay, which is a great habit, then you have to for sure quit the habit of sleeping late. Simple, isn't it? Try this method to cultivate good habits. Try to start good habits and leave all the bad habits associated with them. It's really easy to cultivate good habits. Is it? No, not at all. It's very difficult to cultivate good habits. It's quite normal instead if you face a lot of difficulties and a lot of problems when you're trying to cultivate a good habit. For example, when you've just started dieting, suddenly there's a family dinner. Whoa! And if it's just been a few days that you started your outdoor exercise routine and it started raining, whoa, why would it happen? You just started it. And maybe you've just quit smoking and suddenly you have your friends asking you to smoke with them. Well, such problems always occur whenever you start a good habit. So the key here is that you should know the solution beforehand. So if it rains and you cannot continue your outdoor exercise, you should have some workout videos recorded at home with you, or maybe you could watch them on YouTube, which you could follow at home to do your daily workout. And if you go out for a family dinner when you've already started dieting, then how do you escape from there? Well, there is no escape. You have to be there. But you could always be careful to eat a lot of salad and less of oily and fatty food. Don't gorge on the desserts. And make sure that you cultivate your good habits by leaving out the bad habits. My most important advice to you for the day is that you keep a track of your habits. Yes, track your new habits through a 21-day period. As I told you, that a 21-day period allows you to build or break a habit. So once the habit is completed during the day, put a tick mark beside it on your table, or if you've skipped it, put a cross. This will motivate you to move forward since you are answerable to yourself, not to anyone else, but you know that you have to answer yourself at the end of the day whether you did it or not. And if there are too many crosses, you know that you're going way away from your everyday good habits. This way, your good habit will become a part of your daily routine. So here you are, my friends, where today you have learned many different ways to cultivate good habits. You should leave away the bad habits, be punctual, be sure that you track yourself and check yourself whether you're following your new habit or not. And if it's getting too hard for you to follow a new habit because of all the problems that are coming in the way, then make sure that you have the solutions beforehand. So here today you've learned different ways to cultivate new habits and good habits. So please let me know if any one of these works out for you in the comment boxes. Also let me know if you have tried any of these methods earlier and did it work for you or not. Thank you so much for watching this session with me, Michelle. I'll come back soon with another session on Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world.